Yeah, good game. This will kill him here. Hey everybody, welcome back. Thanks for taking your time to check out Hello Good Game. Today we're playing free-to-play Selesnya Enchantments, and this deck is an absolute banger, you guys. There's so much value here. This is value village squared. Let's get right into it though. I do want to start off by saying that there are 0 rares and 0 mythics in this deck, and I am winning games in Diamond with it, so you should have no problem playing this deck and getting into Diamond. This is going to be accessible to everybody. There's no Witch's Oven, there's no Cauldron Familiar, there's no other forms of Cancer. This is fun, good old-fashioned Magic, you guys. And typically, Aura cards are very, very bad, but it just triggers so much value within the deck that it's literally unstoppable. So let's break it down card by card, and then we're going to talk about the strategy a little bit. We have 4 Alseid of Life's Bounty. For 1, this is a 1/1 with lifelink. You can pay 1, sacrifice it, target creature or enchantment you control gains protection from the color of your choice until end of turn. This can be really helpful just to give something protection, because potentially we stack all of our enchantments on our Transcendent Envoy and we can protect it that way. However, sometimes the life gain is necessary to get you through those aggro matches, so you're going to want to put your enchantments on your Life's Bounty instead. We have Karametra's Blessing. You're going to have to also, pardon my pronunciation, just correct me in the comments below and try to help me figure it out so I don't butcher it all season long. Target creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. If it's an enchanted creature or an enchantment creature, it also gains hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. So the indestructible and hexproof there is amazing. If it's a spell that's going to remove you, put on hexproof, and then if it's a sweeper, you put on indestructible, right? So it really protects you from a lot of things. Sentinel's Eyes, this is also one of our 1-drops. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 and has vigilance. You can escape it for 1, which means exiling 2 cards from your graveyard to bring it back, which is very, very cool. Transcendent Envoy, like we talked about, for 2, flying, or spells that you cast cost 1 less to cast. It's a 1/2 with flying. Paradise Druid, a 2/1. Paradise Druid has hexproof as long as it's untapped. You can tap it to add 1 mana of any color. All That Glitters ×4. This costs 2 and a very, very powerful card of the deck. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 for each artifact and or enchantment you control. In this case, they're going to be enchantments. Angelic Gift. This was our big brain play of the deck that we snuck in. We did take this list from MTG Arena Zone. So if you're looking for new decks, that's kind of where I got a lot of my decks from, and then I tweak them from there. So check out MTG Arena Zone. Terrence runs that website. He's such a great guy, super helpful. Angelic Gift, enchant creature. When Angelic Gift enters the battlefield, draw a card. Enchanted creature has flying. So the reason we worked this into the deck was we were running into trouble with aggro matches where he was burning our lifelink character and we were dying, or he had big creatures and we couldn't get through his trample because he had a 5/5 or 6/6 as well. So this way we can give our lifelink flying and just get over top of them, gain that life, and just provide enough value to survive the next turn. Kenra's Transformation ×2. Enchant creature. When transformation enters the battlefield, draw a card. Enchanted creature loses all abilities and becomes a 3/3 elk. Seasons of Growth. This is a necessity to the deck. This is what makes playing the Aura cards accessible, because you're always going to be drawing with them. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, scry 1. Whenever you cast a spell that targets a creature you control, draw a card. So this is going to basically not make it a 2-for-1. It's going to be a 1-for-1 because you get to replace the card that he removes if he decides to remove it. If he doesn't remove it, now you're getting positive value on your opponent, right? Lastly, we have Sonya, Captain of the Pleiades. When Sonya, Captain of the Pleiades, enters the battlefield, look at the top 7 cards of your library. You may reveal an Aura card from among them, put it into your hand, put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. When an Aura card you control becomes attached to a creature you control, create a 1/1 white human soldier creature token. So that's very, very powerful, because that's all we're going to be doing is equipping auras to creatures we control. We also have the 4 life gain lands just to smooth things out a little bit. 9 forest, 10 plains. That's it, you guys. This deck is very simple and very powerful. Let's break down some of the strategy to the deck. As far as draw hands go, I really like to see Seasons of Growth with a good opening hand of lands. So we're talking 2 lands for sure, ideally 3, and the 2 different colors. That's going to set you up for a really good game. You can open up with a 1-drop. Sometimes I like to save my Life's Bounty just for later on, but if you've got it in your hand, you may as well get it out on the field just to see if he has removal. If he does not have removal, you know you're good to just progress free and clear. If he plays red though, you might want to save your next one and buff it up on the same turn that you play it so it doesn't get removed immediately. So turn 1, obviously Life's Bounty. Turn 2, probably Seasons of Growth. And then turn 3 or turn 4, we're stacking our Transcendent Envoys and Paradise Druids just to make things that much cheaper. We could also mix up our Seasons of Growth with our Paradise Druid for our turn 2, depending on what our hand looked like. If we were short on land, we'd want to wrap with Paradise Druid. If we were full on land, we'd want to play Seasons of Growth first and then get the Scry with our Paradise Druid to make sure we're not getting any more land. All that glitters, that's going to go on any creature you control because it's just going to ruin the game. Angelic Gift can go on anything you control that's buffed up to give it flying just to finish the game. And then get Sonya out as quick as you can because she's going to create those 1/1 tokens for you, and they're going to be great chump blockers. That's it, you guys. That's the deck. If they try to remove any of your creatures, hit them with the Blessing, right? Try to keep that one plains open, and if you have Blessing in your hand, you're just chilling. It's like a God's Unwilling, basically. And then if they try to screw with you, you lay it down, and you should have got even more value because he just spent, say, 3 to 4 mana to do whatever he was doing. You countered it with 1 on his turn, so he's out of mana on your turn now, and you should just be able to flex. It's as easy as that, you guys. So you're really going to enjoy today's footage. I had a great time playing this deck. I know you're all going to love this deck this season. It's an absolute banger. Enchantments are broken. This is better than some of the decks I played stocked full of rares in my pre-release events. So that just goes to show you how powerful it is. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. We're live every morning on Twitch, 6 a.m. PST, and we will see you all tomorrow. Round 1, fight! Capped Matt, welcome to the show. We do have good land. We've got a little bit of ramp as well. I'll allow it. We're gonna try to make this work, you guys. Starting out with our forest, it doesn't really matter which land we play first. Okay, we have some Azorius on the field. Let's go Druid first, just try to get that ramp going, get ahead of our opponent. He's got a Teferi on turn 3. You just know it. Ooh! Asper in the house, you guys. Thought Rager. Probably taking our Transcendent Envoy. Who knows, though? Could take our Citizen's Training, that's a draw. But without... well, I don't know. Probably take our Training. He takes Angelic Gift. Because it's a draw and gives something flying. We do get the draw. Could be worse. We tapped our lands wrong. We could have played both our Citizen's Training. That's due to the auto tap feature, so make sure that you fix that. Here's the turn 3 Teferi that we talked about. He's going to bounce our Envoy, which gets rid of our Training. Another reason why Aura cards are very poor. Let's just try to go as wide as we can. Double draw might be worth it. He's got us basically choked out. We didn't kill his Teferi. And now we see a Deputy. Ooh, Seasons of Growth. Could be worse. We do get the kill on Teferi now.
Oh, I've done the hero thing before.
Take that draw. Screw it. Let's give our Paradise Druid flying. Just for the draw. All that glitters. That's very nice. Let's toss that down. We potentially have provided too much value for him to deal with here. If he wastes mana trying to kill our Envoy again, we can give it Hexproof and Indestructible. So safe from Kaya's Wrath, safe from Mortify, anything like that. Potentially safe from a Tyrant Scorn. Right? That's game, and we just beat down a top Esper deck with 0 rares, 0 mythics, you guys, in Platinum. Sorry, Diamond. Woof. Actually a little bit nervous in the first game there. I thought the Esper deck was going to get us. Let's see what we run into on game 2 here. Oh, it's not good, you guys. Our opponent goes first. We have no draw engine. 2 transformations might be a little much. Sorry about that. We just had to close the door. Getting a little loud out there. 1 card, probably a training or a gift. Well, no, we're gonna do a training. We have 2 of them. Gift is flying. That can really help us sometimes. Let's start out nice and slow. Grab that life, dual land. We could use another planes at some point here. Paradise Druid would be perfect. Okay. Dropping our captain next turn. Probably going to see it removed though. Hopefully not. Then we can make those 1/1 tokens. All that glitters. We like to stack that as high as we can. Any removal here, it's probably a good game. We see Paradise Druid, Midnight Reaper. I think we're safe. All right. Let's do Seasons of Growth, just so we're getting a draw out of the whole equation. Make some protection tokens. Another planes can stay. That allows us to double down on all the glitters. And no attacks from us. We're just playing strictly defense, trying to draw his hand out. Murderous Rider, okay. We do have a backup. But again, he gets 2 for 1 because he destroys our aura card with it. Luckily, it does draw a card itself, so it kind of holds its value. No blocks here, it's not really a necessity. Let's go Seasons of Growth. Into another captain. And we're straight chilling. We get double scry. Take an enchantment, of course. That can stay. Protection is just absolutely amazing. Any form of hexproof or protection. I absolutely love it. Taking 2 damage here. Such an amazing card. The God of Destiny. Banging. Cavalier of Thorns is very, very good as well. That brings the God out. He mills his Nissas, thankfully. And another Paradise Druid. So we are looking down barrel of a gun here, you guys. This is aggressive. Alright, I mean, let's take the big one out. Just block a little bit of damage. Or we hold it. What are we taking? 7, 8, 9, 10. No blocks, let's take it. Let's just start making that wall. Ooh, we like that. So we need to draw that card. The blessing might save us. Unfortunately, I think he can just go much wider than we can. So that's really unfortunate. Right, he takes us down to 5 here probably. Yeah. And then he's got many more attackers than we do, so he did get wider than us, which is really, really good before we could get popping. But if this game went one more turn, we could definitely get him. He does get to draw here as well, that's quite nice. Just a land. It's not gonna do it. He needs to. Oh, he has Paradise's Druid. Ugh, he has plenty of land. Hopefully he does tap his Druids though. And that will allow less attackers, and then potentially we can survive. Right, I have plenty of things to discard that are non-land. This is what we need to survive. Maybe he's thinking he can just play long con and survive that way. We're gonna kill his Cavalier of Thorns, so we're getting hit with... I think we can survive. We have 3 blockers, so we're gonna be taking 2 damage only. This is a winnable equation potentially, you guys. Let's see what he plans to do. Nothing. Oh my lord. What a world. Alright, let's get that scry, see what we're walking into. Paradise Druid can go. We need flying. We need another angelic gift. That's not it. All that glitters certainly helps, but it's not flying. But it might be enough life to just survive. I gotta keep it, you guys. Land goes, blessing goes. Let's just put it on our lifelink. Let's end this fool. Oh my god, you guys. This is aggressive. Looking for flying still, even though we can't cast it. What a world. We had our backs absolutely against the wall, and we just like spazzed out. He's gonna sacrifice this whole field. 6, 12, 17. Yeah, I'm not sure. We should probably kill this last, it is indestructible, right? So we're doing 1, 4, 10, 16. Yeah. Whoa, that's a lot of life gain, no matter what happens. 25 life, he's down to 12, and he's gonna take mass damage here from his rider, right? And then we can just kill him next turn with our flyer if he doesn't pull any removal. And then again, we have 25 life, so any punishment that he brings our way, we're just gonna be able to like out push it, and then we've gained so much value last turn. Imagine how much value we're gonna gain next turn. We still have 31 cards, a full hand. Oh my gosh. That helps, but it's not gonna be enough. Like, he's taking damage for that. Let's cast a forest out. Suddenly that 2 damage is not so bad anymore. Oh, he gains 2 life from that, actually. What a great card. Just dropping mythics, rares right in our face over and over again. And another one. We're just here. 0 rares, 0 mythics. Representing.
Don't be surprised if we meet again.
We could kill his Midnight Reaper. That'd be fun. We'll block that, why not? Let's go ahead and start making those tokens again. Land can go. The flyer's actually pretty cool. We already have 2 of them though, so he can go. And let's just... Oh, we have too many cards. Let's beef up our life gain. There's our angelic gift, you guys. Now we're talking. All that glitters right after it. Perfecto. And we can protect it if he's got any removal next turn. No attacks. We're straight chilling. Gonna end our turn here. We do have to discard. Let's toss a bird out and a sentinel. Sentinel comes back. We probably should have tossed both of our sentinel eyes. Quite a long match here as well. It's always nice to see. He's up to 10 life here. So it's going back and forth. He's got a huge field, a very aggressive field. Vraska's out, God of Destiny's out. As long as we can avoid removal, on our life gain that is. We have all that glitters, we have an angelic gift, which is basically just a kill command. Another Midnight Reaper is cool, but it does nothing. Murderous Rider also does nothing. Well, it's good in a way, but it won't win him the game here. This won't either. Even though he could do it, he could sacrifice this treasure. Or he's sacking a land. Nice. Even better, right? Probably won't see much for attacks. Just the 1. Obviously, we're gonna block it again. No blocks. Why do things you don't need? Just taking hits because we know we can. Let's pop off. land always goes to the bottom. I think that's all we have now is land, it feels like. Let's give this bad boy flying. So every token re-triggers our scry, which is just so great. We get to search for exactly what we need. Too much value. A frightening amount of value, you guys. Back into the scries. Paradise Druid is just another form of land. And I think we've been through our whole deck now. All of our cards are top up. So we can do one more, right? Hitting for 10. All the glitters buffs it to 12. And then I think we have enough to go wide, right? We don't have to do any scrying anymore. We know all our cards. They're just lands. So he has 1, 2, 3 blockers only. Let's alpha in. He's gonna gain 2 life, of course, so we need to deal 16 damage. We have 12 in the sky, which equals, what, 4 more? And then I see 4 tokens going through still. He can survive, I believe, by 1. But again, we just gained 12 more life, and I'm not sure what you do about that. It's an unwinnable equation. If he had us somehow discard our whole hand, or is it a field wipe? Because all we have left is the Transcendent, excuse me, and our Paradise Druid. Yeah, good game. This will kill him here. So we're talking back-to-back wins in Diamond, you guys. That's incredible. That was our free-to-play Selesnya Enchantments deck. We did make a little bit of an adjustment compared to the list we found online from MTG Arena Zone, which was our Angelic Gift, which I think was a big brain play because we're able to give our lifelink flying. Even though sometimes he has trample, flying can just be that little bit extra to get us through and survive. And it does kind of suck if you're only relying on 4 cards to give you trample to help you survive. 6 is a little bit better. That's more than 1 in 10, or it is 1 in 10, I suppose. So it really evens it out and makes that survivability that much more. So thanks for watching. If you liked this video, be sure to tell a friend, leave me a comment, like the video, and watch it again if you so choose to. Be sure to follow us on Twitch as well every morning, 6 a.m. PST, and we will see you guys all tomorrow. Take care.